is 3 of 23 from the three-point line.
Well, Avery has the distinction of dating one of the Volunteers men's basketball players. He's very familiar to the Lady Vols. You're looking at Grant Hurst. He's a redshirt senior guard on the Tennessee men's team, and he is the sister of Lauren Hurst. Oh, the web we weave here. Lauren is obviously on the women's team. They are the first brother-sister duo to play for Tennessee at the same time, and we've had an interesting debate. Grant's actually wearing a Belmont sweatshirt, which I think is a genius move, and you're not too crazy about it.
Look, Thanksgiving's coming up. That's going to be an interesting conversation around the dinner table. If I'm his sister, look, I'm like, blood is thicker than water. You should have a Tennessee shirt on.
And I would counter that his sister's always going to be his sister, but he doesn't want to lose his girlfriend. There's nothing permanent there yet.
Yeah, unless there's a ring on the finger. He should have on, he should be wearing the orange and white.
Agree to disagree. Belmont with the ball right now. Tennessee has built the lead back up to 7. Shot clock is at 4. Tripp, got to make something happen. And knocks
wow.
3. Are you kidding me? Cooper trying to score quickly. Prawl will put up the 3. Off the market, John Poldo in there. And Poldo
gets to go.
Player on the floor, making it look easy on the interior.
Yeah, Tennessee's making a living and keeping the lead in this game because of the offensive rebounding.
Poldo only 5'6". Here's Tripp. Can't get the runner to go down. Lead is 6 now for Tennessee here in the third quarter. Spearman stepping into her 3, off the mark. Tripp with a rebound. Tennessee 3 of 25 behind the three-point line, and Robertson commits a foul out on the perimeter. A brand new 5 will come in for Tennessee. Third foul on Robertson.
Tennessee has 15 offensive rebounds. As a coach, you've got a goal to try to keep that in the area of 11 or 12. We're still in the third quarter, and Tennessee has 15.
Tennessee with Barker, Boyd, Wolfenbarger, Poldo, and Sybil, Feltner, Tripp, Fuller, LaChapelle, and Banks in for Belmont. It's Banks with the ball. LaChapelle gets around a screen, gets switched by Wolfenbarger. And 3 seconds, which is a point of emphasis this year. You will probably see a lot more 3-second calls this season than maybe you have in the past.
Belmont needs to have better spacing because Fuller is getting on the ball screen a switch with a small on her, but the pass, the ball handler's too close in order to make that pass inside.
Cooper got open. Off the mark on the 3. Sybil backs it out. Offensive rebound again.
16 offensive rebounds.
Poldo will pop back out. Shot clock is at 10. Barker from the free throw line fouled on the arm. And a foul called on a shocked Kinsley Feltner. So, Carolyn, go back to that offensive rebound stat you threw out a minute ago. Right? Why do coaches want that number you were mentioning, around 11 or so?
Well, because then you're limiting their second chance opportunities. You want to finish your defense with a rebound. Once you've caused them to take the shot that you want them to take, you don't want to give them a layup because they got an offensive rebound and able to put that back in.
So if you're a coach and you look at a stat sheet and you see that number 11, that's about where you want your team to be, and the fact that Tennessee's way over that obviously is exceptional.
And especially that it's the third quarter. When you're looking at Tennessee, they're shooting 3 of 26 from the three-point line. That means that Belmont is not doing a good job of checking out. When the shot's going up, you got to anticipate the shot, get into the position of a box out.
increases the Lady Vols lead to 8.
Turn over. Oh, we had it.
And then scores on the layup. Tough break for Tennessee. Good job by Feltner to stay with it. Sybil attacking the basket, lost it going up, and picked up by the Bruins. Turnover.
Jalen Banks, Tripp, and Jones for Belmont have done a pretty good job of handling this press.
Yeah, Banks and Tripp on the floor at the same time. Banks! Is this the Globetrotters?
And then she did the full jacket motion after that finish.
Yes, she did. Cooper, another acrobatic move, and Talasia Cooper's going to go to the line. Got some highlights in this game.
Jalen Banks, little finger roll, touch. No fear against the size of the Lady Vols.
So Banks with 11 points and Cooper with 20 right now, and Cooper with a chance to add to her 20 points. She was fouled by Fuller, her second. Cooper's just all over the stat sheet every game. Already has a double-double tonight. 20 points and 10 rebounds and counting, and we're just in the third quarter. 21 points, 10 rebounds for Cooper. Pressure's on. Robertson guarding Banks full court. Strickland. Banks got caught up in the air. And a turnover. Cooper. Belmont's outscored Tennessee by a point this quarter. And Spearman travels. Turnover number 10 for Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee has changed their press where they're putting somebody on the ball instead of having an interceptor. That gives a player, that gives them a closer person to go track. You see Cooper's got an eye on it. She's going to go, but Banks has already passed it.
And they've got numbers. Banks shoots. Fuller battling Spearman for the rebound. It'll stay with Belmont with 1:10 to play in the quarter. So Tennessee just has not been able to shake the Belmont Bruins. Belmont again, second straight quarter, they've outscored Tennessee to this point. Jones passes up to three. Strickland won't. Boom!
Three is good by Belmont.
That's her spot. That left-hand corner, she has been money.
And it is a 2-point game in the final minute of the third. Eubank with the rebound. Belmont can tie or take the lead on this possession. Banks goes to her left. Underhands it out. Three on the way. Good!
Three is good
Hillary
by
Fuller
Belmont
down
again.
and deep.
Okay,
The
we're on
Aussie
trade by 1
gives
point. We need to
Belmont
take the lead, you
a
know.
1-point lead for the first time since our first 5 minutes of action. Tennessee can take it back. Robertson off the mark. Fuller with a rebound. And a foul on that rebound. Banks going to the deck hard, and Spearman gets called for the foul. And officials are going to talk about this, maybe look at it again.
There's a personal foul on Tennessee number 11. The play is under review to determine any additional penalties.
And officials are going to look at to see if there is a potential upgrade to this personal foul that was called.
Spearman number 11 in white. Banks went down. Common foul was called. We're looking to see whether this would be changed to a flagrant 1 or a flagrant 2.
I think this could be upgraded. When you look at Spearman's hand, wrapped around, was it Banks' neck on the pull down?
Flagrant 1 foul is unnecessary or excessive swinging, which is what it appears they're looking at.
Yeah, I think this could be upgraded to a flagrant 1. See, after the possession, the ball, Fuller already had possession of the basketball, and I think there was a little extra after the play. The ball was out of play. This would be huge, and with Belmont just taking the lead.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. Belmont has outscored Tennessee by 7 points this quarter.
The first game of the season with Tennessee, they were in a nail-biter with NC State. And Belmont has come to play tonight.
Officials, Angelica Suffren, Frank Steratore, and Molly Caldwell talking it over after they've taken a look. And the foul was called on Spearman. They're considering whether it would be upgraded to a flagrant 1.
It's good that the officials have a conference together to make sure that they get it right.
After review, the personal foul called against Tennessee number 11 will remain a personal foul. Play will resume from the point of interruption.
So Spearman just charged with a common foul, and that is her first. But Belmont will have the ball with 5 seconds left and a 1-point lead here in the third quarter.
Now, Belmont's got to bring it the full length of the court, and I saw Bart Brooks at practice yesterday working on situations last second, looking for the ability to go long.
Strickland racing up the floor. Gets it to
And gets to go. Good.
Strickland.
By Belmont.
Heads up play to manage that clock.
Avery Strickland with 12 points. Huge in this third quarter. From the 3, and then when the clock is running down to end the third, gets the easy layup.
Fourth quarter is next.